9-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
On the run, it's Alexander. He's past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
First down for the offense.
And the Commodores have it where they go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
And I can't wait to watch the Vanderbilt Commodores moving forward, because without Diego Pavia, what does this squad look like? Eli Stowers was a baller, too, who just went to the NFL in the first-round pick at tight end. It's a new era. Can they sustain this offense that they've had the last couple years? Who takes the helm? What does it look like? Palmer, I got more questions. I'd love to hear your answers.
Yeah, I mean, it's TBD, honestly. And I think it's not just replacing the playmaking ability of Pavia, running and throwing the football, but also the moxie and the leadership and his ability to galvanize the team and put everything on his shoulders in the biggest moments. That's stuff he can't coach. And so whoever the next guy is, he's got big shoes to fill. Even though Pavia wasn't one of the bigger quarterbacks in college football, from a leadership standpoint and from an intangible standpoint, he was one of the best.
Looking to the big tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away, because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And the try is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Hits inside. It's Cook. Turning it on.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Burrowing for yardage. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The easy way to convert on 3rd down, the penalty moves the sticks. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. Dropping back, it's Carter. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to looking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. Breaks into the open. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Bring him down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They go play action with Hawkins. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Commodores. And they turn it into a defensive score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Hey, listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage. You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, and made it easy on his quarterback.
Michael Hawkins on the play action. Rushes on. Just gets rid of that one.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Snowed under by the defense.
Then you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Lobs it off the back foot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Finds a crease, it's Alexander. He breaks a tackle. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. And he gets rid of it.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Got the first down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
When the running back gets going and gets a head of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver there working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all the traffic, get by the linebackers in the middle of the field, and work all the way over to the other side. The offensive line has to give the quarterback time, and the QB's got to be patient, but it all worked out perfectly, and they're able to get a big play.
So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They go play action with Hawkins. Look out! Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers! The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football. And stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy's dangerous with his legs.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Out wide right, it's Spence. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Gain of 19 on the play.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Alexander. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Sets his feet. It's Carter. And he almost had a pick.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Second down, going to throw it. Rush right in his face. On the move at the 30. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Quick catch. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to go up top on second down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Powers inside. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
Oh, pressure's coming. Buying some time. Got out of trouble and throws. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Back to pass, it's Carter. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Oh, he's got some space.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on.
Flying down the left side. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground. And in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Right side, it's Sherrill. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. And the Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Carter. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw one first. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sherrill. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Under pressure. Took a shot as he threw. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Out wide right, it's Adams. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Michael Hawkins. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense has it. They're on the move. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Looking to pass, it's Carter. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Good job just to get rid of that one. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's got it. Turning it on. The 10. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their 2nd. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. They'll go to the air. Still looking to his right. He'll throw it. He's going for the goal line. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Trying to get the corner. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Hawkins from the gun on third down. Right side, it's set. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense there on third and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up fourth.
They punted away on fourth down. Looks it in. He's got great speed. And there he goes. Touchdown Doors. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Buys time to his left. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit.
Makes a grab and room to run. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And now that completely changes the thought process for this offense. Like you're thinking, don't make a bad play, don't turn it over, understand I might have to punt the football. Now you flip the field position immediately, looking to be aggressive to get some points before the half.
You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Throwing, Hawkins. Unloads to the right. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Back to throw, it's Carter. Out wide right, it's Gerald. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Timeout taken by Vanderbilt. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Drops back on first down. Spits it out to the back. Between the hashes, it's Alexander. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the number 11 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Hoosiers, chasing a 6th straight victory today. This team is a snowball rolling downhill, just adding momentum with every new week. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Hey, coaches talk about it all the time, man. We want to run the football, get in manageable third down situations. Well, you don't have to worry about that. If you can just hand it to this guy and he gets you a first down and he gets you another first down, the ground game is really working. This offense has got it flowing.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Hawkins. They're all over him. Right side, it's Hamilton. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Long way to go on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hawkins. Fires to the right. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Sells to run, looking to pass. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. From the gun. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Vandy. Rolled his way into the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football.
Sprinting away! He is in! Touchdown, West Virginia! Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Michael Hawkins. They've got the two-point conversion, and now they trail by only 9.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Carter. Out wide right, it's Barnett. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running inside, it's Young. There he goes. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Commodores. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
He's looking to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Number 88, set to kick it away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the move. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done then.
Caught, and he's got room. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll give it to him again. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
The quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not on the same page.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Calls his own number. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
As sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the ground game. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
The Mountaineers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Throwing, Hawkins. Here comes the heat. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
And, man, that is the hard part about playing defense nowadays. It's not the first play. It's the second play that you have to react to. It's a pass. Everybody's playing pass, but he has the ability to do that. And we've seen him do it today already. Just take off, make things happen. Now the QB over 100 on the day, and his...
Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Mountaineers! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and now they're down by 7. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer. It's a fumble on the play. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Drops back. It's Carter. Quickly complete. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Using his feet. That's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Quick give. It's Young. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Move to his right. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Reels it in. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out. The Commodores go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's past the sticks.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Right back to the well. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
The run inside. It's Young. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.